hunters, new and old, gather round as we divvy out the insight and begin our adventure again. Let's get into Bloodborne, baby.
Welcome everyone to another night of Bloodborne adventures and fun. And some more lore exploration and discussions. Right now we're running with 65 insight. On level 60, we begin to hear a young child cry intermittently. And it doesn't stop from here on out. So every now and again you will hear a baby cry. And it is like one of those little audio things that make you go, oh, what was that? But we don't have to pay attention to it. It's going to be happening for a very long time. Right now, in Bergenworth, we're about to lift the veil. Ooh, there's a friend that we can take with us. The younger Madara's twin. You know what? Should we take the younger Madara's twin with us now just to explore this area? Nah, let's just have a look around. These things, though. These things need to die. Did you watch most of the VOD last night? I see you were introduced to the Cum Dungeon. Yes. Yes. Oh, I can't believe I've never seen that before. It's so bad. I'm glad we spent it all on items. Cause god damn. Yeah, exactly. I never go online for any of these games, so you can't imagine it. But at the same time, like, it's been 10 years. I know I don't go online and look at YouTube shit, but at least once in 10 years, even the last time I played it 5 years ago, you'd think someone would have mentioned the cum dungeon. Not a single person, which is fucking unbelievable because that thing is quite the, what would you call it? It's not good, but it's cheese to the extreme. Does Bloodborne still have online support? Yeah, absolutely. There's still people playing it, I believe. I know there's a small group of people that have created a Discord. I got asked to join last time round. And the last time I was talking about it, actually, I got a DM saying, we're still here if you want to join. I'm like, I'm never going online. I can see it by used by a lot of people who are sick of grinding for whatever reason, and also just having fun challenging each other. Definitely. Brule, how you on? Welcome on in. Hope you're well. People like me who aren't good with this type of game and need small advantage. Yeah. I mean, the cum dungeons, definitely one of those things is if you want to enjoy the game, it's like creating easy mode for a game such as this, which for people that don't want to fucking die over and over again, but they still want to experience the story. Cool. I got no qualms against people fucking using it for that, because that is the perfect reason to use it. I love this moment though. Fuck, I forgot about this. I forgot to talk about this moment. Where we see the big moon. What exactly is the cum dungeon? It's so I had to go online mode, Jay, and then chat had me input a code into the chalice selection area, and as soon as you walk in, I could actually show you because the dungeon's still active even in offline mode, I believe. Someone said I could just go up. It was Serby who said I could go offline mode at that point and go back into it. See a big moon? Sorry, I pulled my pants up. No, Lego. You see the big moon. You also see the cloud line that's surrounding it everywhere. But all the clouds are going behind the moon. There's a larger moon when we head further up this building, or a larger view of the moon. But a lot of people miss out on that one moment in the game where, why is this large moon sitting? It's not a glitch. It's not something that should be happening by accident because they forgot to code it into the game that clouds go in front of the moon. No, this is sitting here protecting something. But you see all the cloud line going behind the moon there. And we also see our... It's a little bit of a giveaway here. The moon is not in space, but within the atmosphere of the planet. It's a little bit more than that, Shaddy. This is all a part of the veil that I keep talking about, that hides what's really going on. And it's caused by one thing, which we're about to fight in this area. And once we kill that one thing, the veil is lifted and we see what truly is transpiring here. Oh, God! Fucking hell, these things, gross. Also, the celestial thing there. Oh. All right, buddy. All right, pal. Once you get in behind them, they're all right to kill. But if you're standing in front of them, fuck my life. Now let's get that shortcut happening before I get attacked by anything else. Yay. Shortcuts are fun. We're going in a second. Another hunter? Great One's wisdom. It's funny this happened just to be right here. Where are we? So we got our madman's knowledge. This is where we see the celestial being being encased by a skull. Also noticing that the skull has the beginnings of fangs. But now we've got the Great One's wisdom. Fragments of the lost wisdom of the Great One. Beings that might be described as gods. At Bergenworth, Master Willem had an epiphany. We are thinking on the basis of planes. What we need are more eyes. You see all the celestial beings, or the celestial slugs, like ripping out of this person's skull. How you going, DJ? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. You know what's about to happen? Hell yeah. Doing alright, DJ. Doing alright. This is where we first go. Oh, you can't open from this side, so we have to run through the center of the goddamn thing. Now, it's funny, having gone through the Forbidden Woods to get here, going through all that shit, and now seeing what's happened to all the like some of the scholars of Bergenworth, have they turned into these disgusting fly-type creatures, or yeah, fly-type creatures, fly alien-type creatures, with just so many eyes. Their insight level is at peak level. And they've transformed into these disgusting creatures. They're not less akin or anything to the Great Ones. They're just ascended humans. If you could really enjoy being an ascended human. Now, I need to be careful around here because I know there's a few traps. From memory. I can hear you up there. Oh, our hunter friend too. Oh, God. I forgot about you. This is a fun fight. No, no, no. I'm going to get stuck. The knowledge. No, you don't. Stop it. Stop it. Ugh. Fucking thank God for that stairwell. Ooh, ooh. Fucking hell. She's always a fun one. She killed me many a times in my first playthrough. That's one of those fights that is almost rage-inducing because of the area in which you fight and the powers in which she has. Her insight level is well beyond that of any normal human, even any scholar for this area. Pearl Slug. Now, is this part of the ritual? Yes, it is. Material used in the Holy Chalice ritual of all the strange life forms that reside in the nooks and crannies of the old labyrinth. The slugs are clear signs of the left behind great ones. Now we see the slug here, and then we compare that slug to, let's say, this and this. Completely agree. She killed me good. A good bit during your playthrough. Now, I'm not gonna take anyone with me on the ROM fight because the ROM fight's a lot easier than any other fight. We've got three people we can actually grab. A choice of 3 people, sorry. We got Henrik. We got the lad outside, and we've also... Who's this? Damien of Mensis. Don't know who they are. Don't know what they look like. Rom's a little bit of a pushover, yeah. We do have some new attire, though. Uniform of the Students of Bergenworth, a bygone institute of learning, features a thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Bergenworth and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension would surely bring Master Willem to despair, if only he knew. Features a thick cape, and this one obviously pants. And look at all the eyes. We must have more eyes. So many eyes. Can we get some fire up in this place so we can have a little bit of a look around? Thank you. Going up. Now, do we have... I don't think anyone's hiding up here to kill us. Oh, maybe no. Maybe. The Lunarium key. key to the linarium facing the lake on the second floor of Bergenworth College. In his final years, Master Willem was fond of the lookout and the rocking chair that he kept there for meditation. In the end, it is said he left his secret with the lake. And up until this point, we keep getting runes revolving around a lake, lakes, sea, deep sea, all hinting towards something. So if you're not getting the gist by now in the game and not paying attention at that point, if you didn't know where to go when you got to the next part, that's on you. I know a few people that were just like, I'm clueless, I don't know where to go. Get away from me, foul beast! The empty phantasm shell. Now this was key item, right? Key item? No. What was this item? Ah, here it is. Empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of a great one. The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, or phantasms, as they call. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with their strength. You hear that baby crying every now and again. Alright, going down. Actually, is this where... No. There's no desk here. There's a moment where you see a desk, and it has the same ornate features as Master Willem's chair. And you're like, oh, this is where you sat! I think I busted up. Was there a chair here before I busted everything while we're running through? I can't remember. Alright, let's go find Master Willem. Have a little bit of a chat. Have a small discussion. A very, very, very small, short discussion. Hello, friend. I love it. God damn. And having a look at the back of his neck and the growth that's coming out of it. There's a fungus among us. Alright, let's have a chat. Let's see what he has to say. What was that again? You gonna say it again? What does that mean? Good talk. Could you imagine having this conversation and standing here at this point and going, I don't know what to do next. And looking all around the rest of this area, trying to find where to go next. Standing here and going, oh, okay, so we must have to do something like this. Pray. No, can't do it. Nah, I don't know. I just don't know what to do. There's so many things at this point are saying, get in the water. The one thing I got to do before we go is I can't leave stuff behind. Hello, friend. Thank you for the sedatives. Conveniently placed item. If it wasn't blindingly obvious, spider warnings of the spider warnings for those who are very adverse to them. Oh yes, absolutely. Speaking of which, we spoke on it. I believe it was last night. Especially with these enemies. What they're holding in the palm of their hands. If it wasn't, or like, this part's not something that I picked up on my first or second playthrough. It was a couple of playthroughs. Oh, you've gone through the ground. I can't show you him. There was a couple of playthroughs in when I started to really have a look at the characters. Up close. Oh no, they're all starting to just go through the ground. Come on. Get out of there. Maybe you. No, they're all starting to fall through. He's gone too. If we can just grab one. Here we go. Here we go. These guys haven't fallen through the cracks yet. Turn over. Here we go. And right there. Just in the palm of their hands. They all have the same stone, which looks to me it looks like Rom's head with the eyes and then the spider engraving on the front of it. They all of them hold on to that one style of rock. Fucking cool foreshadowing if you ever find it, if you're ever looking for stuff. Never noticed that? Yeah, there are so many things on different characters that you're like, holy shit. One of the I can't remember which uniform it was. There's a certain necklace. Is it this one? Yagul Black Garb? Yes, it's the Yagul Black Garb. This one, a lot of people don't notice. When we went through this about 5 years ago, a few people were like, oh my god, I never saw that before. Just inside the necklace, if we can fucking cruise through to the necklace. There's an eyeball inside of that necklace. Come on, can we somehow get it to... There's a little floating eyeball in there. Which I thought was cool. fucking hard to get into a position where I can get the camera to go right into the left eye socket. There you go. Oh, if you can... Well, no, I'm in the way. Hold on. Let me get out of the way for a second. Let's take a photo. And let's do this. Let's enhance, shall we? Enhance. 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 Now, move. Can you see it right there? Enhance. You can see the iris and yeah, the milky white and the shit around it. The bell hanging from Eileen's armor lore was lore-wise is cool. Nothing like that though. I still find one of my favorite bits of lore to realize throughout the game. Let me just change back into my Shard Hunter, my favorite attire. I was talking about it last night. So in the DLC, we fight one of my favorite bosses of all time, who was like, what was the name? It was like millennia before millennia was invented. Maria, in the clock tower, one of the fucking most awesome fights and awesome bit of lore in the entire game. And there's a chair that she's sitting on in the clock tower with a like a little wine glass and a photo beside that wine glass. You can't really make out what's on the photo, but there's a photo. If you take a photo of that frame, or if you look at that frame very carefully and then head back to the hunter's workshop, and you can actually see where that piece of that picture frame is missing from the hunter's workshop, and it's in her clock tower. And you're like, oh, that's so cool. Just little bits of lore like that really fucking make me fall in love with this game over and over and over and over again. But one thing with our good friend here, Master Willem Provost, this is all that he is now. Guarding his eyes from what's been discovered, or from furthering his transition. We don't exactly need him anymore. And he leaves us behind the eye. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of I as spoken by left behind great ones allows one to make additional discoveries. Eyes symbolize the truth Master Willem sought in his research. Delusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked to beings from higher planes for guidance and sought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. Now, that item there, we use heavily in the dungeons because that allows us to find more blood gemstones, as I've experienced. But now, it's moon time. Once again, no clouds going in front of the moon. Everything's going behind the moon. Because that's not really a moon. That's a cover. love this area. Our friend came down with us. This is where they've been falling through the... This is where they've actually been falling through the map of the game. There's the other two. This is where you've gone. I'm trying to show people your fucking rock spiders, and you're just like, oh, let me disappear through the ground. I want to be with Cos. Wankers. All right. If we really want to mine this area, what I've discovered in the past is that, again, spider warning for people who don't like spiders. We're about to see a lot of them. The spiders that come with this boss fight, if you start to mine them or farm them, you can actually get one in every so often. You actually get a madman's knowledge out of it. So it's a cool way if you want to dick around for a while and don't want to finish this and progress to the next area, but you want to like farm insight, you can actually do that here. Now, another cool little thing before we get into this fight. I don't think she actually attacks us.
We are being raided!
Alpaca Treats, welcome on in, gorgeous. How you doing? She actually doesn't attack us until we attack her. You can see her eyeballs shifting about, darting about. Doing pretty well. How about yourself? Doing well. How's Elden Ring treating you? Fuck yeah. Can't wait to get back to it. Can we get a little bit closer? Look at those eyeballs flittering and fluttering about. Oh, you up to DLC? Alpaca? If you are, yeah, no, please no spoilers or anything like that. Oh, I love this. Another really cool little tidbit. Her head doesn't bleed, but her body does. So we'll begin this fight by slicing her head. Elden Ring's going pretty good. Just making my way through Caelid at the moment. Nowhere near DLC. Don't even know how to enter it. Yeah, same here. I have no fucking idea. I'm going in completely blind in that respect. I have 2 ideas, but yeah. I have 2 ideas where I think I might be able to get in there. One, I want to say pretty well guaranteed. The other, but I've got to back up just in case like the game throws a red herring in my face. But yeah, so Rom's head doesn't actually bleed, but her body does. So if we slice her head to begin this fight, it's like this milky white substance that comes out. But then when we slice her body, you see a lot of blood. Let's see if we can farm like at least one madman's knowledge. Now, I think thrust, it might be because thrust is gonna... That's better. Or maybe... What are these guys weak to? There's something... Ah, it's the head. Come on, farm. We just want a little bit of your knowledge. Next round. It's kind of sad that we have to have this fight. But you can clearly see she doesn't want to fight back. So we got the goo, we got the blood. You want to summon some more spiders? Goo. Blood. There we go. Okay, spiders. Imagine if she wasn't strapped in here. Spiders everywhere. Now she's pissed. No. Run. Maybe if I'd put on the eye before going into this fight, we might have got more. They might have dropped more madman's knowledge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or any item that increases our findings. Ow. Almost died then. I might have to forego the madman's knowledge. Come on, someone drop some. Please drop some. Alright, more spider friends. Where are we? Watch out for that. Stop it. Stop it. Put my PlayStation disc into my PlayStation 5. It literally just works. What's that? Oh, for Bloodborne. You can absolutely do that. Yeah, it's definitely backwards compatible. So if you've only got the PlayStation 5, you're like, fuck, I can't play it. Let's go back to the workshop and put the eye on and see if we can manage to get some of these spiders to drop some madman's knowledge. Alpaca was just asking if it was on PlayStation 5. It's on PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Store. I think when you buy the PlayStation 5, even if you don't have PlayStation Plus, I'm pretty sure it is a part of the PlayStation, what are they called? The Classics catalog? No, not the Classics catalog. What is it? There's a certain catalog that comes with this version that's like all of the best of PlayStation. This might be the one. These are the ones that are, yeah, here we go. Up for grabs no matter what. So it's sort of like a free games catalog for those who've bought a PlayStation 5, even if you don't have PlayStation Plus. Because there's nothing worse than buying a really fucking expensive piece of equipment and not being able to afford a single fucking game to go along with it. Be like, cool, I got this thing that I can't use. Great. No, we're not talking to you. We're changing one of these. Which one are we changing? I think we're changing the moon, getting rid of moon and putting in eye. Now our discovery value's up. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus. Yes, I need to play the remake. The original's phenomenal. Which blue room do I use? At the moment, I'm using. Right now, I'm using the Impurity rune because I need to find I need to find anyone who's going to drop vermin. Usually hunters. Usually, if you play offline, the only way you can find them is on the only way I ever was able to find them on certain hunters. You can absolutely find vermin. You can absolutely find vermin online because that's what old Buckethead pushes us towards. Get fucked. I love that this is one of the only fights that I've ever experienced in a FromSoft game where your fog wall takes place well before you actually get into the boss dungeon area. There's a good spot for offline vermin. Don't know if you know, so no spoilers. Yeah. I can't... honestly, I can't remember where. I just remember picking it up and going, fuck yes, now I can go back and, like, use this thing, use this item, and progress the storyline here. That was about 5 years ago in that playthrough that we actually found a consistent spot. Here we go again. Hopefully, now that we've got some more discoverability powers. We're straight into it. Hopefully we can get some madman's knowledge out of this. Come on, one of you drop one. Yikes. No. Ooh, really pissed her off. Really pissed her off now. Come on, one of you, please. I don't think my arcane level's high enough. No. Nope. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm getting hit, I'm getting hit. Come on. Aha, shit! This is probably the most I've ever died to ROM, ever. And it's just so I could get a single piece of Madman's knowledge. I don't think it's happening. I'm sure if I went to the cum dungeon and just blasted my arcane to like level 20, we might be good. Because arcane is the thing that has everything to do with your discoverability. The what? My arcane. It's a word old people use for a walking stick. Ah, McCain! You've done it again. All I heard was come. No. No, definitely not. I'd imagine maxed arcane probably drops often. Oh, shit. Wait, why are these guys all walking backwards? Where did you come in? Jesus Christ. Oh, blasting me with your butthole? Come on. I need to keep an eye on ROM. Otherwise I'm just gonna keep getting hit by these fucking celestial things. Nope, 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 nope. Too close, too close. I was watching someone fresh run and they got one. They got a... Really? Fuck. Never have I seen someone die this much to ROM. Yeah, it's a stupidly easy fight. I just don't want to leave without it. You've died more? Just from fucking around? Come on. One of you drop one, please. If we can't get a drop on this one, we're just going to have to come back another year and do it again with more arcane at the start. Do a full arcane run. Disappear now. New game? No new games. Never a new game. Play until the difficulty subscaling. I never play new game pluses on any of the FromSoft games. I just find that if I wanna go back and enjoy the game, I'm gonna go back to the start where I don't have anything and discover everything again. The only game that I've ever gone back and played, I think the first time I've ever gone back and played after I finished the game was Sekiro. Just so I could do a run with Demon Bell and a certain other fucking item that increases the difficulty level. But I loved Sekiro. That was so much fun. But I find that most FromSoft games, other than Sekiro, don't really offer anything other than whoop-de-doo, harder everything. Just health and damage increases here. Inflicted organ. I should take a photo of these ones. I don't know when we're actually going to get them. All right, we'll stop digging around. Just know that there is a possibility of man's knowledge. We're just not getting it. I've got a cursed run. Could you imagine if I go, you know what, fuck it, we're going for it now, and I actually get one? I can almost guarantee that's what will happen. Fuck oath, right? Okay, so this is while Rom's not fucking attacking us, we're gonna use this run to clear off the spiders, and we're just gonna go for fucking broke with damage. So like we were trying to get knowledge before, but now we're just clearing them off because we fucking hate dealing with them. Okay, Rom. So Rom's supposed to be an easy boss? Yeah, Rom's a pretty fucking easy boss. Right, see, she's not doing anything to me right now at all. Right, like this is her normal phase with full health. It's only when you start whittling her down, she starts to get angry and starts to fight back. But in this phase right now, she's in please don't hurt me. I didn't do anything to you. Why do I deserve this mode? There she is. I know, Rom getting bullied by me. Fuck, it happens all the time, doesn't it? So we just gotta watch out for her celestial fucking sting. Incoming. Oh! Fuck. How much? Yeah, that one. Have you guys played much for the weekend? No, never do. Always working, cat dog. It's the same every weekend. Never stop fucking working. Only when we have a holiday that we plan anything. Because usually plans get ruined by something. How about yourself? You got anything planned for the weekend? Stop it. Oh, from voting? Oh, I've already done that. I made sure to do that as soon as possible, so I didn't have to do it. Oh, I got jabbed. You gotta stop dicking around and get a massage. I saw Major's faux pas. I loved it. I loved walking up and going, "Are you eligible to early vote?" Yes. What makes you eligible to early vote? Because I don't want to be here on a weekend when it fucking drains my life of my life's energy, and also, you know, I can't be fucked with crowds. Good answer. Have you voted before? I literally looked at him square in the eye and said, "Do you think I want to fucking do this twice?" It's bad enough I have to do it every 5 years. Good answer. I honestly didn't think they were supposed to ask you the question, like, what makes you eligible? Thought they're only allowed to just ask, are you eligible? Like, well, I'm gonna give you a fucking answer, even if you don't want one. You're supposed to ask why, but They're supposed to ask why, but I can't remember what the reasoning is. Usually, it used to be like the reason was, it began with, well, I'm not going to be in town for early voting. I mean, sorry, for voting. So, or I'm not going to be in the area. Okay, where are you? There. Okay, spoodery-doos. We may just play this safe, maybe. I don't know if I'm actually being safe here. Okay, spoodery-doos. Where? There you are. Oh, you weren't too far away, were you? Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go again. Missed. Out of there. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Whoop. That's a lot of spider friends. Just saying. Run straight. No. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Now go in. Go in, go in. Go. There we go. Now, she wasn't a great one. She was just kin of the Great One, brethren. Dare not to delve into the world beyond humanity with the eldritch truth touched upon long ago at Bergenworth. You'll get there. If it isn't Queen Yarnum herself. Hello, darling. Yeah, Blood Moon. Legend of Zelda, watch out. Did you hear a baby? Yes. After level 60, you will constantly hear a baby in the background, but as you increase your insight, you will hear it more prominently beyond oh yeah. Ritual, secret, broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. Hello, friend. We do love our buddy here, don't we? All right. Oh, you know what we do need to do? I need to go and get this just quickly before we head back. Yargul, Unseen Village. Fire it up. There's our friend the moon. And we've also got... Look at them all. Now this area gets quite dangerous because now we've discovered the truth. We've unveiled what's actually happening. So the amygdalas are no longer just subtle friends in the background. They know we're a threat. So from this point on, they want us dead. Fuck off. This area gets quite dangerous. I feel like that applies to most of the game. I love their design as well, especially their chest area with some of the enemies that are coming up. Is a nice little explanation of what some of the enemies that are coming up are. Again, environmental storytelling is fucking amazing in FromSoft games, as always. There's a certain... Can't remember which one it is. There's a certain one of these. There it is. That one right there where we can see its eyes blinking. So we're not seeing all of their eyes throughout its head on these ones right now, but that's what they are actually, that's what they truly look like. Looking forward to a particular part of the game since Serbi never explored it in her run. Ooh, what part's that? Still can't remember how much Madman knowledge did you need to really start seeing weird crap. It's 40. Yep, you hit 40, Stuhley, and that's when you can start seeing the amygdalas, or amygdalas. Oh, you can absolutely... Dan, go for it. You know, if anyone hasn't seen it, it won't mean a thing to them until we get there. But for me, I've pretty much seen everywhere. As far as I know, I might, you know, once this playthrough is finished and my release, I've been released from YouTube prison and I can go back and see every little bit that I've missed over the last 10 years. I might find something that I don't know about. Probably find something that I don't know about. I hope I didn't miss it in this run. But Upper Cathedral Ward, oh hell yeah. No, you haven't missed it. This is Yahar'gul, yeah. This is the Unseen Village. Now that we've uncovered this, we need to go back and tidy up some loose ends. So to keep on track with everything. This is the fun part, is trying to remember, or trying to remind myself what, where, and when, who I need to go see. Oh, and by the way, now that we've unveiled the moon to what it truly is, she's now praying at this place here.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
We'll find her here more often.
Good hunter, your presence somehow soothes. I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins. Farewell, good hunter.
Let's see if we can find Gehrman again. Since the blood... No, he's still missing in action. Blood gem fortification. Have we got any new ones that we can fuck around with? Physical... What have we got here? Physical plus 12. But we've also got physical... What was the other one that I just got? Physical plus 12. Physical plus 13. Physical attack plus 6. Let's go that. And what have I got right here? This is physical attack up and physical attack up at full 2.7%. And what can I possibly have? 56. Fuck, that's tempting as like a solid. Have a good... No worries, cat dog. Happy voting to you too, gorgeous. If you could call it happy. What do we want on Evelyn? Blood tinge scaling. I'd definitely rather blood tinge scaling over anything. Okay. So we've done the second dungeon. Oh, for those of you who missed out as well, for almost the entire playthrough, we had been talking about the Thumerians that were being brought up from the Chalice dungeons by the Bergenworth scholars and the Healing Church. Let's go to the media gallery. We fought a friend last night who's like, while we were in the Thumerian Chalice dungeons, this is the first time that you're really like, oh shit, the Thumerian descendant. So when you see his face, if we can get a good moment when he's not moving around erratically, has the same kind of face as, or the same, essentially the same ghost man face as the rest of the Thumerians that are wandering around Yharnam. We'll let the video play out a second and see if I can find a moment where everything's still. You kind of see his face there. This is where we can take a photo of that. But we also have a moment where we see this at an altar as well. And we also have our own mask now, our own uniform, where we can don the mask of a Thumerian. There's our friend. Okay, so we need to go back and see. Essentially all of our friends. So let's go to the Great Bridge first. We'll go to the Great Bridge. We have the little girl's window to go visit to progress her storyline. Well, she's dead. We know she's dead. She was killed by the pig on her way to where her mother and father were after we told her what had happened. But somebody now should be in her place. That fucking pig. Alright, I wasn't paying attention for how much I was hitting for then. Hopefully, me getting rid of my scaling hasn't screwed my overall hit. Come on. Stabbies. That was a good stabbies. Nice to see that, yeah, they can absolutely still fuck you up if you're not careful. Now, the light is turned back on, so that means someone's home. Let's find out who's home after we destroy this cunt. Fucking well and truly destroyed. Okay. Anyone home?
You haven't by any chance seen my little sister, have you? I told her to look after the house, but she's run off somewhere. She's still quite small and wears a big white ribbon. Have you seen her out there anywhere?
And this is where we realize, this is where you first realize that the storylines kind of measure up. Because when you first find it, your first playthrough, you're like, why is there a messenger ribbon here? It's just a fucking a drop or whatever. But this is where you realize, holy shit, that was that little girl's ribbon.
Oh, how did this happen? Why would she ever go outside? At least I'll have something to remember her by.
Fuck. Can I record that? Please record that. Hold on. Record that last minute of gameplay. Last 30 seconds now.
I'll have something to remember her by.
Fuck, you can't hear it. Hold on. Give me a moment. It's because we're playing doubled up sound. Give me a second. You can actually hear the troll that has something to do with this storyline very soon, that is down the ladder, actually say, "Oh, dear sister." I've never noticed that.
At least I'll have something to remember her by.
So cold, dear sister. Play it again. Far out. I've never noticed it say that before. So cold, dear sister. Wow. Fair enough. All right, so we've delivered the bad news there. Now, who else do we need to go talk to? Oh, man. What a perfect ribbon.
Oh, it's wonderful.
She's lost it. the grief of her losing her father, losing her mother, and now her little sister.
Oh, it's wonderful.
So she fucking snapped. Okay, that moment she fucking snapped, but I also remember a line of text. I don't know why I didn't get it there. Was she really wanted the ribbon? And it kind of sounded sinister, like she was the one who sent her little sister out looking, and now she has her ribbon back. So there's two ways it could be looked at in that little instance, where one of the storylines I got was, yeah, it's real dark. Like, she wanted her sister to go out and fucking die. She coveted the ribbon. But that's the first time I've ever heard her, like, truly upset. Was it red and white last time? Yes. So it was red and white. Now we're about to go back and see if the storyline has gone a little bit further. That's why. No, it's red and white every time. I don't think I've ever been able to get a white ribbon from the pig. So what I just gave her then was the red and white ribbon. And I've given her the red and white ribbon in the past. Oh, nice. Got everyone. Now the light's turned off. No response. No, it was the red and the bloodied ribbon that we got. So the red and white ribbon, bloodied ribbon. All right, troll, you didn't need to fall on her, for fuck's sake. So, now we see the sister. And now we get... Now we get this. Just the pure white messenger's ribbon after she's cleaned it all up. A ribbon made of fine lace that shines remarkably, more suited to pretty young girls than silly old messengers. Alright, now we've got some other quest lines to go and complete. It mostly sounded like you were talking about the sister as well. But... We could obviously go back and start talking to... Oh, here's another quest line. An old friend. Let's go visit an old friend. They said themselves they didn't have too much longer. And I'm pretty sure now is the time that they have also, their storyline has also progressed. All right, you. Yep. He's there. Now we have a beast friend up here. Poor bloke. He said he didn't have too much longer to go. Claw mark. Although the difference is subtle, Runesmith Carroll describes the beast as a horrific and unwelcome instinct deep within the hearts of men, while Clawmark is an alluring invitation to accept this very nature. And the only reason why we know this is our friend, poor bastard's windows smashed open. So the sickness finally got him in the end. Breaks out, becomes a beast. We've also got to go visit another person whose storyline should have progressed. Again, coolest part about this game, all of this is taking place over one long night. Still think that's one of my favorite bits of information about this whole fucking game. Game's just chock full of happy endings. Oh hell yeah, absolutely. Closed again. God damn it. We're going to have to go around the other way. The thing I really have to worry about here is the brain sucker, because we really don't need that shit in our lives. You've gotten a fucking hell of a lot harder, haven't you? That was a one-hit kill when we came here. Yeah, I think it was just yesterday. We've got no more place for eyeballs. Fucking crows. All right. Where's our friend? Might as well open that back up. Poor Yosefka. The one true Yosefka. So is that the end of that? Why do the trolls call her sister? I don't know. I've never heard the trolls say the word sister before. But that is the end of her storyline. This is where we came last night and found out so you could see imposter Yusefka's, what she's been doing, what she's been up to everyone. If you ever made the mistake of sending people here to be saved, this is her iteration of what being saved looks like. Is turning people into these things. Progressing their ascension. Oh, that's a whole new thing for you? New to this playthrough. New thing for me, never heard them say the word sister. Yeah, there's always more. It doesn't matter how many times you play this game. There is always something to discover each and every single time round. But that's just a Souls thing. That's a FromSoft thing. The amount of environmental storytelling that they do is incredible. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone pick up on like anything in one playthrough from like the people that I've watched play Dark Souls and Demon Souls now that I can. After we did our big fucking year-long Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 run through. Now, if we originally came in here, if you remember last night, I was getting freaked out about Yusefka and saying, please don't attack me, please don't have words with me. If we enter here too early, before we unveil the moon for what it truly is with Rom, you can, if you haven't sent in anyone here, she gets pissy at you. If you send the Beastman here, she has words from you from up there. She calls out to you and says, thank you for sending someone here. Please go find more people. And you don't take any more steps up that stairwell. As soon as you start heading towards the top of that stairwell, she gets pissy at you going, no, you're not allowed to see what I'm doing. You're not allowed to discover what she's doing, but we're past that point now. The storyline has progressed. So remember Queen Yarnum? If you remember the photo that I took of, not the young girl there, but our friend here, Queen Yarnum. Over time, you learn the storyline goes by that the Great Ones, all female, can't have children of their own, so they choose surrogates for them, Queen Yarnum being one of them. Well, a certain someone has gone and got themselves pregnant by a great one. This is our imposter friend, Pregante. Pregante. This is imposter Yusefka.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Oh, God. It's disturbing.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen.
Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Let's kill him. And that's the end of her storyline. But we do get a third umbilical cord of the Great One. Every Great One loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Provost Willem sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a Great One by lining his brain with eyes, the only choice he knew if man were to ever match their greatness. She was ready to take it. It looked like she was ready to take it up the house. Nikki, he took her. Oh, Rox, you're gonna see some shit later on. This game gets real brutal. Why do we kill her and not let it progress? There's something happen, or let her live. She just stay locked in that place. If you let her live, actually, I've never let her live before. I've never gone down that path. I've always killed her at that point. I've killed her too early and not ended up with that umbilical cord. But honestly, I don't know. I can't answer that question. You might have to look that one up. Alright, let's make our way back to the chapel. Is it here? No, it's not here. It's somewhere else. Trying to fucking remember where a certain unopened invitation is. But we need to go do another boss fight to get that tonight. Let's see how some of the townspeople's storylines have progressed. No response. Price for her greed always was. One of my first playthroughs, when I found out she was hurting people that I was sending there, I wanted to kill her immediately. I didn't know that she dropped an umbilical cord until like my 4th or 5th playthrough. And I just didn't end up sending anyone there apart from the Beastman. He's the only one I ever send there. Because I don't believe... Because if you send the Beastman to Odin Chapel, he ends up killing all your friends. But I always kill her. Because I want retribution for Yosefka. Because initially, our first interaction with Yosefka is lovely. She wants to take care of people. She has the best... She has the best thing in mind for the people in her care at that time. She doesn't want you to enter for fear that you might infect a patient. But you know, as soon as we get our first bit of insight, her attitude changes and we're like, oh, this is not the same person that we've been dealing with anymore. Where's that dog? Oh. Can I touch that dog? Alright, now that chaos is done. Also, did you say the Great Ones are all female? How did you know that? Or is it just a wait and see? There are several descriptive things throughout the entire game. One of which, I think one of which is from this umbilical cord that I just read out literally as just after I said it, I'm pretty sure. Is it this one? Boop. Precipitated the encounter. Every Great One loses its child, and then 10 years for then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precipitates the encounter of the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. So they conceived the hunter's dream, beckoned blah 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 blah, but they always yearn for their lost for a lost child, and yearn for a surrogate. But there's also other explanations throughout from items and things that will give you, it will lead you to the belief that all Great Ones are female. Who else did we have to go see? I think we can now take... Ooh, we might have to go to the chapel. Let's go to the chapel. We might as well take this path and gain some bits and pieces throughout, if we can pick up some more vials, etc. So that's where the orphans come from. Oh, there are orphans in this game. There's an entire entire orphanage full of little orphans that aren't taken care of as well as you'd hope they would be. They're actually used for... Well, we're gonna get there. We're not there yet. For those people who haven't played the game before. Oh yeah, mage. You go through enough times, you'll start. If you love a game enough, you're gonna start reading into everything and you're gonna get obsessed. You want to know more. You want explanations for things. Look what we got there. Notice though how the cloud's still not going behind the fucking moon. Took you a while to set that thing on fire, goddamn. You know, orphans kind of have a history of being used by people for shit things, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, no, it's very similar in this game. Alright, I know I'm going the long way. I could have probably taken... I probably could have taken, like, the quick route, which was going back to the Hunter's Dream and then heading towards the church, but we're right here anyway, so we might as well walk there. So right now we've done... Who have we done? We've done Yosefka's storyline. We've tidied that up. Nice little bow, so to speak. We've done the sisters' storyline. Nice pun, little nice tidy bow on that one as well. Some more storylines we need to forward now. We're not wrapping these ones up, we're just pushing them on. Oh no. Rainbow, how you doing, gorgeous? Welcome on in. Hope you're well. We have another one afflicted with the same... with the same pain as Yosefka, or imposter Yosefka.
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today, I'm afraid. Oh, there's something wrong with me. Oh, there's something wrong with me.
I didn't ask for this. Alright. That's her progression. Now, your progression. Adela, how you doing? Oh. Oh. Adela, are you feeling okay? Now, don't forget, Dan, she was bagged and sacked and taken, and we rescued her. But that may have just driven her a little bit over the edge. Now we have Granny.
What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
I'm gonna share my woes.
Oh my. You poor thing. Oh, now, have some patience. Mother will make everything better. Now. Be patient.
So she doesn't have any more stuff for us. So she's gonna go on another little mission. Hello, friend.
Ah, your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit. I did not learn from books. No. I learned it all with my own mind. Ah, your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit.
Alright, that's enough out of you. I don't think you've got anything more to say. Or do you?
Oh, kind hunter. Another one you sent made it here, so this there ain't a peep to be heard.
That's the last of them. Alright, cool. That's all done. Now, where else do we have to? You're still doing your thing. Does anything change if you take Adela's blood? Why didn't I? I did take Adela's blood. Then I used Adela's blood, and then I got the other one's blood. So I've got Ariana's blood now, but I did take Adela's blood to even it out. I took Ariana's blood initially so I can get a photo of it. Then I realized while I had Ariana's blood, you can't take Adela's blood. So I had to drink Ariana's blood, take Adela's blood, take a photo of Adela's blood, drink Adela's blood, and get Ariana's blood back. Because Ariana's blood to me is way more important than Adela's. Now, if I remember correctly, and please correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. Remember when I don't know if you were here for this, Mage. While we're talking to Ariana, Adela will appear around the peer around the corner and be all snooty and like sticking your nose into our business. If you accept her blood more than 3 or 5 times, I can't remember how many times it is, in front of her, like, accept the blood, drink the blood, come back, take another vial, then she actually ends up killing her. We'll appear in here at one point, and Ariana will be keeled over dead. And Adela will be just sitting here like nothing fucking happened, but you will see blood stains all over her gloves. We didn't want that to happen because that stops us from progressing to a certain point in the story a little bit later on with Ariana. We miss out on a thing that we definitely need. No, I haven't got a certain other thing yet, so we're gonna have to go get that. Alright. Now that we've pushed Granny a little bit further along in her storyline, let's go back. Create another dungeon. I think the Hintertomb dungeon. I'm trying to interdisperse the dungeons or the labyrinths in between progression of storylines so we don't have to do the dungeons in one lump sum, because doing that, as much as I love this game, doing that all in a row sucks. I've done that on one playthrough where I left all the dungeons to the very end. And any news on Eileen? Very, very soon. In fact, that's where I've got to go. That's who I've got to go see next. Where is it? Chalice Ritual. What are we going down? Lower Hintertomb. We need to create one for the lower Themeru Chalice and the Hintertomb, because I think right now we've got this one. This one, which this was the central, normal, central, cum dungeon for those who don't know what a cum dungeon is, and I just learnt last night what the cum dungeon was. Let's create this. And let's create the lower. Yeah, the mage, the first couple, when you've progressed through the game so much or so far that you want to do them just before the very end, the first 5 dungeons, or the first 4 chalices are really, really boring because everything becomes like 2 or 3 hits, as in bosses, and enemies are just walk through like cakewalks, and it doesn't feel good to go through it that way. You want a little bit of a challenge to keep pushing you forward. Well, I do anyway. I can't stand doing and finding so many levers in a row across all of the labyrinths. Just did my head in. It felt like it was torture. Now, I admit I also left that one for the... I only did that once. I made that mistake once and I'll never do it again. It is so painful. Who here was the one who was saying that they didn't know what the cum dungeon was? If you were like me up until yesterday. While I'm here. Was it you, Link? Sounds disturbing. It's a big cheese in the game that I didn't know about because I never play online. Didn't know? Okay, so you got to go online. So the reason why I didn't know is because I don't know anything online. I don't know any of this shit. I've never seen a fucking walkthrough. I've never seen a playthrough. This is just me. So when someone mentioned it for the first time by saying this, it has been 10 years since this game was released. The dungeon was only mentioned for the first time to me this year. Ragnar, what's going on, gorgeous? How you doing? Welcome on in. How's Diablo? Welcome, everyone. How we all doing? Gee, how you doing, gorgeous? Welcome on in. What's happening? I hope you're well. Savage Raven, what's going on, gorgeous? Welcome on in. Cleric, welcome, welcome. Diablo was good. Been grinding it out tonight. Nice. I hope you're having a fun time with it. We're going through... we're doing our... This is my... God, I don't know how many times I've played this game in its original state, but this is my second time doing it with the DLC. 5 years ago was the first time we did it. But this is probably easily in my 30s playing the main part of the game. So we're just going through a lot of lore. This is my favorite game of all time. Hands down, nothing has even come close to being like taking its place ever since its release. But I'm learning some new things this year, even after playing it for fucking 10 years. I learnt yesterday what a cum dungeon was. So just before you popped in, we're about to jump into this dungeon recreated yesterday. I didn't know. I never play online, so I didn't know that you could create these things. Especially putting inputs in to create specific dungeons to get this specific dungeon. And this specific dungeon, place, ? Name, ? The only reason why it's called the cum dungeon is because you have to input CUMMMAFK as the coordinates. Or the glyph, or whatever it was. And that is going to get you the dungeon type. Also, the amount of stuff that we're about to earn in a few seconds of being here is the reason why I think it is called the cum dungeon. Nothing abnormal about this area, but take a few steps in, look to the left, let the thing die. Whatever it is that dies over there dies. 83,489 echoes, and let's go back out. Now, this area, as I learned last night, just before I died, just before I died, I learnt that dungeon, so you can just keep doing this. For those of you who don't want a challenge in a game, you can just keep going in and going out and going in and going out. Gonna have to raid and run. No worries, gorgeous. Much love. Thank you so much for the raid. But I'm glad I'll be able to finally raid into you. Fuck, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while since I raided into you, gorgeous. Goddamn. But it's fucking good to see you. Thank you so much for popping in. Thanks for bringing everyone over. So, for those of you who don't want a challenge or want to, like, a little bit, make it a lot easier, I can understand why this is a thing. Why this would be popular. I myself, I wouldn't use any of this to level up. I'd rather do it the hard way, earn it. But that's just me. No qualms against anyone doing it. But the thing that I don't have a problem with for myself is spending it on things that we use a lot of the time. Like blood vials. Like bullets. Like antidotes. Like Molotovs. That kind of thing. I have no qualms about doing that because it saves me running around old areas trying to farm minuscule amounts of things that we need majorly later. Gee, you've got to go, sleepies. Big girl, Judy, blah. Love your face, G. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you for being amazing. You just like shopping at Costco? Yes. This is my first year shopping at Costco, Chaos. It's weird, Chaos, that this is like, we played this 5 years ago and no one mentioned the Cum Dungeon back then. When I did the DLC for the first time. No one even fucking told me about it. And being such, and it only took someone like all of me walking into the main part of the game and someone going, oh, you're going to do the Cum Dungeon? Like, what is this thing? Why have I never fucking heard of this? Anyway, we've got some more storylines to progress. I believe if we try to select Grand Cathedral, it's not functioning right now. There's a bit of a problem there, so we're going to have to go to the Cathedral Ward and find out why the Grand Cathedral's not working right now. No worries, Dan. Much love, gorgeous. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being amazing, as always. We'll see you in the VOD. And I hope you have a great weekend. There we go. Oh, that's right. Granny's gone. Wait just a wee bit longer, my little sweet pea. Are you going to get the Switch 2 to play Duskbloods? Oh, that's right. Someone mentioned that. I'm going to get the Switch 2. I had no idea about Duskbloods until like a few days after. Apparently that was released as a trailer. As I don't watch trailers. I don't watch Nintendo Directs. And someone told me about that. Like fucking 3 days after it had happened or 4 days after it had happened. And like, might just have to get myself a Switch 2 for sure now and not just think about it. So, more than likely. But I'm going to be playing it about a year after it's been released. We'll say that for certain. Either about 6 months, 8 months, or a year is about when I'll be playing it. Wait just a wee bit longer, sweet pea. And we're sitting here going, all right, where's Granny gone? The fuck thing is, you can see her right from where we are now. Let's take a quick photo. Let's quickly go and see this screenshot. Poor granny. Hanging for you to stream Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Hardcore. Yep, I will be in about... It's probably going to be another... What? When was the game released? In hardcore mode. It was only just recently. So let's give it a half a year to a year. Well, she went back out looking for some more sedatives. At least she found a sedative. But that is the end of her storyline right there. She tried to make it all better for us, Sweet Pea, dearie. But she ultimately suffered the ultimate consequence of from venturing out. Who are you to tell me that I can't go outside? She just looks tired. She's a little bit tired. Now we have our Thumerian friends. We need to go up the stairs, don't we? We do. We got to go around this way. Otherwise, we're going to have a big old fucking fight with a guy with a scythe at the wrong moment. Where are you? Yo, Betty! Oh, bugger. Try that again. Nope. Whoop, whoop. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come here. Realistically, scythes are supposed to be blunt for cutting grain. But in the game, cool when they cut off heads. It's just cool. Surprise viscerals. Well and truly asleep now. Now, for some odd reason, we don't have our friends with the crosses here. Our Thumerian friends with the frenzy crosses have all gone. Come on, Eileen. Let's continue your quest line.
Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Oh, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Wait.
My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Nah. No one hurts my Eileen and gets away with it. Come on, Eileen. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck up and probably gonna die now. Where's our friend? Our new friend. Hello, friend. Here we go. Chicago. Oh God. Love it. God, is such a cool fighter. If you're going to get in, wait. If you're going to be in game with huge shit just chilling in the buildings, you'd want to be big too. It's interesting to me that those guys with the sticks are Thumerians. I thought they were church hunters, like mutated or something because of their garb and placement. Well, they're brought up to the surface by the healing church from the labyrinth. Like these guys. So discovered by Bergenworth, and then the split happened between Lawrence and Willem. And then the healing church went deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Found the Eldritch truth. And then brought back the Thumerian. Well, it seems like they've enlisted the help of all the Thumerians from the dungeons. Walk the streets of Yharnam at night. Hello, friend. Oh God, really? I jumped backwards into him. Fuck. This is one of the hardest fights in Bloodborne. It is a rough one. It is definitely a rough one, Bull. This one took me a hell of a long time the first time. I'm pretty sure I even my very, very first time gave up for a little bit and came back to it later. The echoes, never worry about the echoes. There's always more echoes. It doesn't, if you know the right places to farm them, it doesn't take very long. I used to get smacked with numbing mist so much in that fight. Wonder if the church sees them as divine. Well, probably do. They are the initial keepers of the Eldritch Truth, right? The undertakers of the Thumerian labyrinths. So it definitely called a reason that they would be the ones. They would have a hell of a lot more knowledge than any other being on this earth about where, you know, what they were walking all up in. Or if they're walking the streets, why? Partnerships. Not protecting anything. I definitely see it as more of a partnership, especially on the night of a hunt. I mean, the robed, garbed, and like armed to the teeth was shit to try and take on anyone who was. Whoa. Hello, friend. Oh God! Come on. Fuck. I don't want to die to your gunshot, alright? It's coming. Stop it. Oh God, he got me. Damn. Love it. Have you ever done a New Game Plus run in Bloodborne? No. No, we've discussed it several times. No. There's a cool interaction and more story you can get with one of the hunters in Old Yarnum. Really? We're not talking about Jura. Are we? Because Jura, I discovered you can get an alternate path with him, with holding out on killing. Killing any beasts and going an alternate route. Yeah, you don't need to play New Game Plus to get the alternative storyline. You've just got to go a different path. It's the only way I found out about it. The old hunter's bone? Gonna have to remind myself what. Fuck off with you. Don't shoot me with your gun. Fuck. You got me. Goddamn got me. Fuck you. Here we go. This is what we want. Fuck. This is the most fucking dangerous part, trying to get him to... Come on. Damn. No, fuck off with your bullet. You scummer. No. There we go. Oh, damn it. We could have had him. Fuck. Come on. Just need to wait. Just need to wait for the fucking moment. Otherwise, he's going to shoot us. Knew it. Son of a bitch. You fucker. Here we go. Here we go. No. I don't need you fucking getting your gun out again. Son of a bitch. Fuck you. I got 6 bullets left to make this work, otherwise I'm fucked. Oh, goddamn. Come on. You know you want to shoot me. I know you want to shoot me. Fucker. The slow Terminator walk always freaked me out. Ah, damn it. He got me. Got me. Hold on. Shit. Couldn't get the gun off in time. Stop it with your anti-healing shit. Missed opportunity. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, no bullets left. God damn it. No, fuck. Oh, come the fuck on. I thought I had that. Whoa, baby. God damn, this is a fun fight. Oh, he got me. Shit. Oh, I love it. The standoff. Oh. Biff! Thank you for gifting the sub to Bull. Thank you so much.
Your generous gift.
Can you parry with hunting knives? I don't think I can. I think I can make him bleed with throwing knives, but that's about it. I'm running out of throwing knives as well. All thanks to the snakes of the Forbidden Woods. Doing well, Piff. How are you doing, gorgeous? Oh, that was a waste. That was not what I wanted. What do we got? Numbing mist or poison knives? Let's go poison. I've never tested to see if this cunt's got poison res. Stop it. Oh, you don't, you fucker. Nice. It's freakish 25-degree day. We're all sweating our bollocks off over here. But also loving it. Nice. It ended up being a rather warm day here as well. We were supposed to have torrential rain and stuff, and it just all blew over. You know, I prefer mild to cold. I'm not a heat person at all. But in saying that, I love the heat because of the beach. And being 2 minutes from the beach. But we go rain, hail, or shine. So we'll always be at the beach. Alright, fucker. Getting a bit pissy because I'm using fucking blades, are we? Boom. Cockhead. Didn't like that now, did we? God, I love it when you have moments like that. You just both fucking flashing by. Like, let's go. Where you live looks so goddamn gorgeous. I'd be there all the time too. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the beaches are just fucking brilliant. Fucking crows. Crows and their pebble eyes. I still love that you can find eyes on crows. If find eyes on crows and you find eyes on the old witches. Drones of Odin. Well, we're right near Odin's church. We've got the sigil of Odin. We have moments in the game where it acts exactly like Odin does, is impregnating women. Just randomly impregnating women. Alright, do your thing. Oh, fuck you, really? Shouldn't have done that, son. Oh god, really? Oh, fuck. Camera time. Oh, we can be poisoned. Fuck yes! Ow. I didn't know he could be fucking poisoned. That's awesome. Come on, friend. No. Ow. No. Son of a bitch. Fucker. Need to have full health, otherwise he's just gonna get me with one of his bullet shots. Fuck you. Come on. Ow. Damn it. Crows, drones of Odin. Get him execute. How you doing anyway, Serby? What's going on? Now the run back again. We always love a good run back. I don't know if we're gonna get two Themerian labyrinths done tonight. Hopefully we just get one. We'll see. Let's go. No, you don't. Don't start that shit already, for fuck's sake. You cunt. You cunter. Oh, you fucker. He literally washed his blade off immediately. Ah, damn. My camera lock-on just dissipated. Is the random blood spot on the ground important? It's important if you want to grab your blood, your echoes back. But because there's literally fuck all echoes, it's literally like you know, in Dark Souls you grab the last place you died. So they're gone now? They never existed. Like I've got zero echoes. If I die right now, it'll still leave a blood spot. It literally is just a placement for whatever you have on you at that time in terms of echoes, and I've got no echoes. Like Geo and Hollow Knight, yes. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I've got anything else. Could try. Yeah, so if I grab this as I walk over it. But I didn't get anything back. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I didn't get the shot off in time. Sad. Do you have the Formless Odin rune? Can we talk about Odin? We could probably talk about it after I finish this fight. Yes. So I don't have to keep stopping. Because I want to finish this fight tonight. At the moment, not really. Yeah, no, definitely not. If you had like if you had tens of thousands of runes and stuff, then yes, you'd probably want to grab tens to hundreds of thousands. Yes. In the thousands, no, not really. No worries, Turner. You have a good one. Got me head on. He always seems further away than what he actually fucking is. Horrible, horrible round. The original Bloodhound step. The original Bloodhound step. Is that what that is, Serby? Is that why I'm taking so much damage? Is that is a headshot that I'm getting hit with? It wouldn't be a headshot. It's just I'm finding it hard because sometimes it's half health, sometimes it's literally almost all of my health, and then other times it is literally all of my health. I don't exactly know what's going on with the situation. Bloodhound step is an Elden Ring thing? Oh, fuck yeah, yeah. Sorry. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck off. So, that didn't take me for all my health, though. I don't know what it is there. Maybe... Ah, fuck. Do it again. Fuck yes. No! Damn! I thought that would have been it. Got greedy. You take bonus damage when caught while dodging. Right, didn't know that. Is this a boss or a mini boss? It's kind of like a story progression mini boss. Rocks. It's not a it needs to be done. Like you can totally miss this completely. Like many FromSoft games, you could go throughout the entire game and miss a complete storyline because you never saw the character because you were never in the right place at the right time. But this is Eileen. So if you progress Eileen's storyline, this is what we end up with her outside the chapel and this mini fight. Please don't shoot me. That would have been a perfect time to take a fucking pot shot. Fuck you. You quick fucker. Here you go. Damn it. Here we go again. Shooting at the wrong time. All this shit, goddamn. Stop it. Here we go once again. Fuck. Got me right in the middle of that, you cunt. Ah, I need you to be in blood mode. Better. Why do you keep doing that? It's like you enjoy stabbing yourself. Fuck. I've never and refused to fight this fella. What's that? Eileen best NPC. Oh, hell yeah. I haven't played any FromSoft game, but I feel like it's a mistake to get attached to any character in these games. As next minute, they're dead. Oh, sometimes. I mean, you get good endings for some of them, but a lot of them are... You're right, a lot of them are very sad. But, I don't know. It's all the cycle of life, isn't it? You got burned by Game of Thrones. Which, yes, I know it's not FromSoft, but, you know, they learned a few things from Miyazaki over the years. Oh, that's good. Oh god, he got me. Fuck. This guy is quick, Jay. I once thought this was one of the worst hunter fights that you could have in the game. Or the hardest hunter fight until the DLC came along. There's one hunter that is so much better than this fight. Thankfully, one of my favorite characters did make it to the end. It was very sad, so I refused to watch House of the Dragon. I completely understand. Also, House of the Dragon just doesn't have the same guts to it as early fucking Game of Thrones. And that's how easy the fight can be. Blood Rapture. This rune resonates with servants of the Queen, carrier of the Child of Blood, who yearned for their Queen's blood, with little hope of requitement. For them, they find solace in blood rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desires. I like dragons, but I'm like, why the fuck did they all die? Anyway, so I refused to get attached. I briefly was like, oh yeah, I could get in. Then the character I like from the clips died, and I was like, oh fuck. That just sums up all of Game of Thrones. Now we can finish this storyline.
Don't you ever listen to your elders? No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
Crow Hunter badge and Hunter. Now I don't want to press OK because she's gonna die. I don't want to fucking die.
This too is Hunter's work, but it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
Just the struggling breath. Far out. All right. When you clicked OK, a visceral scream of grief on the other tab. No way. Get out. Oh, fucking hell. All right, we'll come back. We've got to come back. But we need to load in, load out. Yeah, there's a rumor she's still alive. How she words things, but I ain't buying it. Nah. Grand Cathedral. Oh, shit. Ugh. Oh no, where's she gone? One thing I didn't realize when I first played, when I very first time I played through, I didn't know how easy it was to trigger an NPC like Eileen. And where you first come across her, I accidentally threw a Molotov. I don't know, I had it equipped. I saw her and I was like, oh. So accidentally isn't quite the right word, but I threw a well-placed Molotov at her, thinking that it was an enemy waiting on the side of the bridge. And then she started fucking attacking me. So I never got to experience Eileen's storyline until like the second playthrough. Did she die? No, she got very angry and then I had to kill her. Otherwise, I would have died. And then she's from that point on, she's just an aggroed NPC. You did that thing from Elden Ring with the guy on the church roof. Yeah, one day we'll get back to playing that for the second time round and experience what was supposed to happen there. All right, I wonder if you've got a smart-ass comment about Granny.
But I learned it all.
No. Granny's dead. I should really go do a Thumerian dungeon, but I really want to do something else to progress another storyline. So I might just do that. Orange, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome on in. Just heading to bed. Saw you on. Hope you're having a good stream. Yeah, having a fun one. Having a real fun one. Actually, you know what? go back to the Grand Cathedral. I gotta check one thing. Ugh. Do you have the Formless Odin rune? I should. No, I don't think I have the Formless Odin rune right now, no. Oh, yes, I do have we did get Formless Odin. The Great One Odin, lacking form, exists only in voice and symbolized by this rune. Those who memorize it enjoy a larger supply of quicksilver bullets. Human or no, the oozing blood is a medium of the highest grade in the essence of Formless Great One Odin. Both Odin and his inadvertent worshippers surreptitiously seek the precious blood. Odin being the one and only male reference we have in this game, but being formless, so never actually encountering him like the other great ones, like the Amygdala and our good friend Ebriatus. But also, being now that we can hear this baby all the time, Morgoth, it's a really, really good indicator to me personally that Odin, again, has impregnated someone else, was the main reason for, was the responsible for impregnating Queen Yharnam. Because Queen Yharnam is the one who gives birth to Morgoth. And, well, we don't see... There is a little bit more to the birth of Morgoth, but we're going to have to go and fucking... yeah, we went over that last night, Serbia. I just always get confused. What is it? We have to go to that bottom depth of the Thumerian dungeons to get what really happened to Morgoth. But right now, as we're experiencing, is this formless voice of the crying baby Morgoth. And you're like, okay, put two and two together and you've got Odin is definitely the father. Now, I did this area way too early and I'm regretting it. I needed these two hunters that were here. I really, really fucking needed the two hunters that were here, but I fucked it up and came here too early. I needed them for dregs. So I've got to figure out another way to get dregs. Oh, the joys. Yep. You can play through it 1,000 times and still not remember exactly what the fuck to do, exactly when to do it. And it's only after you do it, you're like, oh, fuck. Oh, cool. Fucker got me. Tempering stone. Fuck yeah. Have I still got the eye on? Oh shit, no. Okay. Have I got the thing? I can't remember if I gotta get grabbed here.
Oh, Amygdala, Oh, Amidala, have mercy on the poor bastard.
The lecture building. Oh god, the memories of this place. Hello, Patches. How you doing, gorgeous?
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods. Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves. Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves.
When I got yoinked to hear the first time, it scared the shit out of you. Alright, we don't need to be here right now, but we will come back later. But we might as well have this area as a place to go to. But the other place that I want to go and finish up right now is going to progress Alfred's quest line. I love it. Also love that the placement of what you call it, the actual placement of the graveyards, or the graveyards are kind of like, when we think later on of tiers of existence. I mean, you can't exactly have these things stacked immediately on top of each other, but pretty smart in the way they did it. I really like it. Now, where did I have to go? I had to go to here. This is the guy at the door. It's like me when people visit, just peeping through the window, be like, why are people here? Leave me alone. Now, this fight's such a bitch of a fight. Always has been. With my vitality. But we got to get it done. Yeah, we got to progress Alfred's storyline. Okay, so I need to run the fuck that way. Damn it. This is one of my worst, like most hated runbacks. Also, one of the bitchiest bosses as well. Was one of those bosses that I'm like, fuck you. Oh, Ligarius. Fucking Ligarius. The king of genocide. Fucker. Always hated this fight. This cunt can get fucked. Oh, the fucking knives. God, where is he? Shit. Oh, the... I think besides Ludwig, Ligarius is the one I most died to. Yes. I would agree. Definitely. I think I died less to Ludwig. When we had our first time round, I mean, it was definitely not a 2-night banger. It was most of a night. But it did give me some trouble. But I believe this one was a 2-night banger. This one was a bit of trouble. Plus the run back always takes up so much fucking time. I would say he's one of the funniest parable bosses who send the bitch flying. Just because I kept getting so angry, so I couldn't fight right. This is one of those, I've got to keep my cool because I've got such a fucking long run back. You keep thinking about it, by the time you get there, you're like, oh, I'm done with this fight. I can't be fucked. But the payoff is definitely worth. Reason you took a 3-month break from Bloodborne? I think maybe I'm a bit more zen than a lot of gamers. Yeah, same here. Fuck this guy. No, he's not going to come over to me this time like last time. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah. The only exception is if I find them boring and fight to fight and hard. I enjoy like the entirety of Boshi. Oh. Fair enough. I would probably say the same about Cheetah Man if I'd ever versed him. Don't say their name. Safe space. Oh, stop spitting your fucking thing at me, cockhead cane bastard. Doing the run back, doing the run back. I should profit off of Souls from Soft at some point and make a run back song. Like compose a run back song. Not super into bullet hells, honestly. It's not. It's on me in the on you in the first place. I opened a can of beans and was pissed off to find beans inside. Yeah, I love when people take on the Boshy challenge or whatever, and just like, yeah, how hard could it be? Can't be that bad. And then it goes boom. My 11-year-old got the plat on this when he beat Ludwig. After several hours, he just sat there. He just sat the controller down, stared at the TV, went outside and sat on the steps for 10 minutes. Nice. Yeah, I haven't played any FromSoft game. I own them all. But they're not high on my list because whenever I told people my exes I'm thinking about playing them, they're like, are you sure? You aren't really that kind of gamer. Ouch. Thanks for believing in me, arsehole. Super proud of him. He felt better after getting through the final level of the defiled chalice dungeon. I gave him more. That gave him more issue than anything. Oh yeah, the chalice dungeons are a bit of fun, aren't they? I wasn't that kind of gamer before I played DS1. I wasn't that kind of gamer before I played Bloodborne. Bloodborne was the thing that made me love FromSoft games. I'd played Dark Souls, never played Demon Souls. Dark Souls never really did anything for me the first time around. But being a younger gamer, I wasn't paying attention to a hell of a lot either. I was just literally running through the game. Not giving a shit about lore or anything like that. I was just like, oh, this is stupid. I don't know what happened there. I definitely don't think heavy attacks are going to cut it though. It's because I play a lot of cozy games. I'm definitely saying oh, definitely the explosion got me in, but I think my angle of attack as well. I didn't even get to hit the cunt. I think my swing just went straight through the roof instead of him. Just a different plane level. He was a little bit higher than me. Now I played it through Elden Ring and its DLC Bloodborne and its DLC Lies of P, and probably going to play Dark Souls games now. Oh shit. Yeah, you'll piss it in. Quite easily. I think Elden Ring's ruined me forever redoing Dark Souls 1 through to 3. I'll probably play them again 1 year, maybe, as a like flashback to the past. But yeah, I don't see myself ever playing them again. Why did Elden Ring ruin it for you? Because there's so much fucking fun and so much lore involved with that game. There's a hell of a lot with Dark Souls, but god damn, the lore runs deep with Elden Ring. I never did 500. I don't think my total playthrough time on Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 totaled more than my entire playthrough time of Elden Ring alone. Over 550 hours on stream of Elden Ring, and there was probably only about 200 hours, maybe more, of the complete trilogy of Dark Souls. Right into that one. Jesus Christ. Alright. Jumped instead of fucking... rolling, my God. No, it's my fault for like running at him and then tapping it. This cunt's fucking AoE though. God damn. Gives me the big shit. Oh, what the fuck? How did I get caught on that one? I must have dodged like iframed just a second too late and got cleaned up by the back end of his scythe swipe. Fuck. That was brutal. Love to see a freeze frame of that hit. Fuck off. Get out. That went through me. It's a jump? Oh, that'd be why. But it went through me and then got me. Yeah, fair enough. Had that Akira, what you call it? What is it? That Akira anime-esque, like, ninja running past someone, slicing the blade, and then settling down at a point half a mile away from the person, and then that person going, and then Alright, I'm sick of you. Samurai thing, running past each other, then one person starts bleeding or falls over dead. Yeah. I don't know if we can... I can't remember if you can invite another hunter to this fight. I'm pretty sure I've never seen... No, I don't think I've ever seen a blood mark. Not that I recall anyway. Maybe there's one on the roof? Never really had a decent fucking look. No. I think we just have to run with what we got. Another jump into